Are we back? We're back! Never have I been so excited to be all the way back in my office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How's the new content door doing? New content? They put up a neon sign and everything.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Guys, there's a new... Okay. There's new content. Maybe this one doesn't even have a skip button. Are we going that way? No. Another elevator. Yeah, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe reminds me a lot of Overwatch 2 so far.
On the Stanley Parable, and about how roundly disappointing this Ultra Deluxe version has turned out to be.
Yeah.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this Ultra Deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
It's like Overwatch 2! Oh my god. Guys, it's the same game.
Isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
I wonder if there's an Overwatch roast somewhere in here. That would be hilarious, because I literally just played Overwatch.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Photos off painting K.TGA. Alright. We even have 2 water coolers now. I love how meta this game is, man. Oh my god, automated doors. Much better than that stupid manual door opening in the first game. New content is out. New content part 2 is in.
New subscriber.
Old and busted. New hotness. Boring section of the chart. Cool red section of the chart. Hell yeah, man. They're back. 2 doors. I love how much that would actually be an ad in 2022. It's actually really good. That's... The worst part is that would work really well on me. It's... Yeah. More TSP, better TSP. Paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach. Envelope client-centric marketing. The color red, leverage, holistic value. 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is up. Sequential mindshare. Win-win. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. The Stanley Parable 2 logo ideas. Thanks for attending my meeting. Dude, there's a lot of roasts here of other video games. I recognize the majority of the logos, but I can't pinpoint them. I think this last one is The Last of Us 2, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm I think that's Red Dead Redemption right there, the second from the top. Resident Evil. Oh, it's Resident Evil Village. That's what it is. Yes. Very good. Oh my god. It's 2 Stanleys.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed
Donation
down what
confirmed.
exactly the
They should have called it the Stanley Parable Series 10.
The Series X.
Stanley Parable 2 is going to be. But let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
I actually really do like some of this art quite a bit, man. A lot of this is actually legit. That's pretty cool. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, Divinity's Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Dark Souls 2. No! Get the Dark Souls 2 off the screen, bro. The original Dark Souls is so much better than Dark Souls. Maybe that's probably an actual roast. I'm pretty sure that that is the actual... Anyways. Overwatch 2. No, guys, stop it. Valiant Investors. This way to the show floor. Okay, I'm ready, dude. New features. It's a great font. All jokes aside, that font is actually really good. Okay. I get to go ahead, chat. There's not a lot of people in line, so I go straight up.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Exclusive, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Hear your name in the game. Hear your name in the game. Damn, that's a good feature. We could go around and actually see what's happening.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Yes.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh my god. Yes, please.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
My name's not Jim.
Let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I'm Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim. Sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
Ouch, man.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Yes, you see, what a thrill, what a
dude,
rush. That was
my
you.
adrenaline.
The button described you. Do it again.
I want to do it again. I want to do it again. Let me do it again. Let me do it again.
Jim.
Ooh.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Or in the Ultra
Let's
Deluxe
take a break
version.
from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation. Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can
Okay. I agree.
Jim.
I agree. Sorry.
I'm putting the Jim button away.
No!
Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim.
It is what it is, guys. Anyways, this is definitely a feature that I approve of. I don't know if I have to actually invest money into making this a reality, but I would certainly invest.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Smart. Is there any gyms in the chat? Yeah, there's 2 doors into the... Any gyms in the chat? That would work out quite well. I mean, I don't really know exactly how many people are named Jim around the world, but it's probably like 1 in 1,000, maybe 1 in 10,000. What I'm trying to get at is that it's still a very significant target audience. Hey, what? You heard Jim in the game? That's Jim? Wait, did it already say Jim here earlier? I don't... Was that... It definitely changed, didn't it? Please no screenshots. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I took a screenshot. A whole new office. With a new carpet. Please no screenshot. I'm taking another one. Red is the new orange. The baby is all grown up. Bankruptcy. Okay. The new updated ray trace. More of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the... Okay. Dude. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. New features, new content, new ideas. What is that from again? What is that artwork from again? Because I really do like it, but... We've seen that in many games over the years, but I don't know exactly which one I'm thinking of right now. Does anyone recognize that artwork? It's for a game that came out. Is that for Unreal Engine 5? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's very generic, exactly. The jump circle, the infinite hold, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. New merchandise. Ooh. I'm gonna scan the QR code. Where does it take me? It takes me to the StanleyParable2.com. Welcome to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2. Great. Very good. What's going on, Daxel? Oh, hold up. One sec.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal.
Can I hold it?
Even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes,
I kind of want to hold the bucket.
The bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair.
Did you
must
just roast
already
me?
be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Finally.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits
Finally,
of the
some
bucket seem to
charisma.
go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I always wanted to have some charisma.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already. Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Balloons?
I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Those are both fucked up, man. Alright, I gotta pick whatever decoration we want to have. Happy 12th birthday, stepniece? Okay, then. I'm definitely gonna go with the balloon on the left.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, stepniece, it is.
I can guarantee you, if I would have picked the other one,
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
this game is such a troll. New content!
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
So you're saying if I wouldn't have spent all my jumps previously, I would have been able to jump there? Infinite hole? Nice! Finally something large enough for my... Okay, no... Settings world champion. Let's go. Never mind, guys. The settings door didn't work. Ooh, this one's new too. Let's see. Did Lowko notice? Wait, what did I notice? Was I supposed to notice something? I don't think I noticed something.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Was that already there? No, that door was definitely not already there. This thing is turning, man. It was? You are here. Jump circle, this map, free achievement. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Merch, settings, world champion, the Stanley Parable reassurance bucket, office decorations, epilogue. I want to go get the free achievement. I can't believe I can't believe it's that simple. Does it actually give me the achievement? Get it here? Did I get it? I have my notifications turned off. Which Stanley which achievement would it be?
New subscriber detected.
Boo.
Set all setting sliders in the menu to all available numbers. Ooh, I can do that. Did it work? It didn't work. Okay, now I'm confused though, because now I can't control my stuff anymore. 72, right? 72, 5 out of 5. I have to max out all the numbers as... Oh, wait. There's... Okay, I'm not gonna do it right now. No, it's gonna screw things up for streaming, man. Nah, sorry. If I do it right now, it's gonna mess things up. It'll probably break the OBS capture. Okay. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever. Receive your new achievement. No more steps. Dude.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
It's the worst thing where you try to get all the achievement and you're stuck at 98%. Or like 87, and there's like one very easy one. Alright, it's not there yet, guys, but don't worry. And the Ultra Deluxe edition of the game, also known as Stanley Parable 2, it'll be there.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Have you been in here? Yes. Time like infinity, distant future, distant past, hole like infinity, space like infinity. Okay then. Opening, rim, surrounding area, depth, infinite. Hole entrance? Infinity. This is the infinity hole? Infinity hole chart. Hole, depth, space. More hole. Infinity. Falling, science. Great. Great. It just keeps going. I thought this was like, from a distance, I thought this was one of those like biology books. Layers of skin. But I guess it's depth, or I don't know. It's infinity, that's all we need to know. Yeah, it's
Stanley,
geology.
Here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Do you reckon this one is gonna work though?
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I
I'm
do
glad I
say
got my
so.
bucket.
Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
It's actually just gonna keep falling.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
I
From
don't-
one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall?
Every pause button is a Roman
I
numeral
figured the hole
2.
was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't
I
we
didn't
just
say
put all
anything.
this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite? If that works for you,
That does not work
go
for me,
ahead and
no.
press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole, and we can move on.
I-
I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now, I'm very excited.
That
to
does
show
not
you
work
even
for me.
more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven! You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much.
True.
Not normal.
Wait, no,
Normal
chat.
person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. A weird sort of...
What?
Oh.
Yeah, it's...
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time... in
100%,
it than
bro.
before. I mean,
The light is also
I didn't
much
make
bigger.
an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts...
Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
What's up, Papuch?
Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
It's
I
infinite.
suspect that I'm
Or
starting to
finite.
get to the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
That's what she said.
Let's
Wait,
try something.
no,
Let's pop back
no.
up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Now, how is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
No, you're right.
Who am I to
I
judge?
can't get out, though. I'm
You
actually
just
stuck.
do whatever it is you're here to do, and hit
I
the
don't have any
button
jumps anymore.
when you're ready to move on.
Yeah, it didn't work.
The teleport button not working?
I spent all my jumps.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
No!
You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else.
Come on!
Take care, Stanley.
No,
I
dude!
hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
I guess now it's an infinite. Yeah, now it's an infinity hole. This is my life now, Chet. It is what it is. I'll check out Mr. Papuch's screenshot. Papuch was without internet for a very long time, Chet. Like 2 entire weeks. Oh my god, you were without internet for 2 weeks and then got this? You have 2 gigs? You have this right now? That is pretty insane. I have literally never even seen a screenshot with 2 gigs before. SSD is not enough? No, you reached the bottleneck of an SSD. Well, it depends, I guess. Nah, it depends. Time to upgrade to NVMe. You'll be fine. Hey, thank you, Pig General, for the 6 months. You can download the whole internet, dude. Yeah, you can download the entire internet and then go from there. That's actually a very good point, Bulu. How can you possibly have made this test on the 4th of the 28th when we only used 12 months? Checkmate. Checkmate. Anyways, yeah, does G work now? What? Guys, the hole is going down. Epic music. Yeah. I like how I'm there with my bucket. Dude, I have a face? I had no idea. Woo! I don't feel this one. I am not feeling this one. Ooh. What is going on? I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong. It's a bunch of doggos eating food, okay? It's great. Change yourself? Oh my god. SCV, good to go, sir.
My head's stronger. No, you
Stanley? Stanley?
No!
Stanley!
No!
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed
Sorry,
off there,
sorry.
drifting away into dreamland.
I was dreaming of 2 GB internet.
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole? From the looks
That's
of
what.
things,
No,
you and I
it's
will
too
have
easy.
many,
It's too
many
easy.
years here in this hole.
It's too easy.
And I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Oh. No. No! No! Oh, we're back here. Okay, good.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
I think I've tried most of the things. The infinity hole was over there. I haven't been over in this area yet. Nah, we're good. Back to the hole. No, okay, fine, okay. I want to see what. It's a really dumb idea. I'm glad at least I have my bucket. No! Oh no. Wait, fine, it ended? Is that what it said on the poster? Which poster? I didn't even see a poster. Okay, we haven't been here yet. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Collect them all. Ooh.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Yes!
And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
What about a loot
I
box?
don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Kind of mean, dude, but fair. Yeah, no, it's, you know. I get it. I get it. So I grab this and then the number goes up? Oh, it says 1 out of 6 now in the top right hand corner. Collect them all?
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Yeah. Oh, mostly infinite roll. Fine, it ended. Oh, there you go. I didn't see that. You reckon there's another one there? It says find them all, find them all. There don't seem to be...
New subscriber detected.
What's going on, Subtle?
Hope you're having a great day, Lowko. Love APS new Dune RT's hype.
Yeah, I checked it out a couple days ago, Subtle. It was pretty fun, man. Hey, thank you very much for the 1 year. I appreciate you.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I think I am, dude. There's probably some things that I've missed here and there, but... I haven't...
So, Stanley,
Oh,
what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Not really.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
thanks for the 1 year, by the way,
Here
dude.
it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa.
Well,
There's
I
one.
mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
Balloons,
Hold on. Let me
achievement
do a
machine,
different
jumping, a button that says my name.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a
Infinite,
lot of
yeah.
gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work?
Probably not.
I suppose it could.
Probably
But
not.
it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Damn, dude.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building
It's the
where
stupid
he was employee number
balloons.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every...
This reminds me of Lowko's job. True.
As though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour.
Yes.
And he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete
Happy
isolation.
12th birthday, Stepnies.
Something was
Okay.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Let's go to the meeting room.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so far it's definitely very refreshing. A lot of changes have been made. We have balloons added into the mix.
Stanley pressed the sub button.
Yo, thank you, Stanley. Al sec. There you go. Appreciate
Stanley
you.
felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up. Why was he not doing
Oh,
it?
sorry.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I love buckets. The bucket is great. I didn't even see the bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What's going on, meerkats? I'm
New
going.
subscriber
I'm going.
detected.
I've got this.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
I wanted to read the how not to get fired message. Do not alter without consulting the whiteboard manager. There's a whiteboard manager? Kind of important, to be honest. Standout graphs. 40 times white. Not cost efficient. Who moved my desk? That's your job title? Your whiteboard manager?
New subscriber detected.
Thank you, Barracks, for the 17. Alright, guys. If you're struggling on how to get fired or how not to get fired, or if you're getting fired regularly, we'll have to wait until the first slide comes up once again. I'm pretty sure it'll be here in a heartbeat. We can get some good advice. Yeah, please take notes if you need to. Alright, yes, the boss appreciation minute. That's important. Please circle the top 20 things you like most about being at your job. Yep. We've already read this one. What are your dreams for the future? Metamorphosis, clear skin. This is so stupid. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less, do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Okay, that's good. That's good. Glad we... That makes a lot of sense.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked...
I'm gonna go downstairs, dude. I haven't been downstairs yet. Oh!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
2 out of 6.
No reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
That was amazing. Absolute game changer.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe,
2B?
he thought to himself, maybe...
Or not
I'm
2B.
crazy.
Where's
He
9S?
looked down at the bucket
A2.
in his arms.
Okay,
Am
sorry.
I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
No!
Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
No!
Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me!
Guys, what the... What are we playing? What are we doing right now? What... I think every once in a while, it's a good moment to just pause in life and just reflect on the current situation.
Bucket.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his.
Oh my
None
God,
of them
there's
were
so many
his
buckets.
special bucket.
Oh no!
To me, Stanley. Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend.
There's so
It was
many
the only way
buckets!
to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful.
Oh, come on!
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
What?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Who?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
What?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket.
Obviously.
Of
course,
Yeah.
he'd gone mad.
Yeah.
Ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself.
Do it, Echo.
"My
Be
life
smart."
Kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
Sure. Figure Finder Committee. Meeting today in the meeting room. Oh, snap. We gotta go to the meeting room, bro. There's definitely gonna be one of those figures right over there.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Yes or no? Do we take the bucket or no? I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. We're gonna
Stanley
go.
lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
I think buckets are important. Like, I only have one little bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
No, I gotta go.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
Yeah.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place.
I can pretty much smell one of those figurines to be in the employee
And
lounge.
here it was.
Or lounge.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful.
Yikes.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
I'm looking for.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Oh, okay. Right. I think I have to go in the other direction. Yeah, I was just wondering. Okay, just a little detour. Sometimes the bucket tells you to do things and you listen. How we can find them. Bottom text. This is good. Maybe we are the collectibles. What we know, small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have to synergize our efforts or resource to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo from management. Agenda. How can you tell you've spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures? Okay, there's one in the bathroom. One, okay. Fig leaves are hard to find. Follow clues provided by employee 416. We can do it. One letter in yellow. Red room. Thank you. Good luck. Arrow pointing at a face. Or finger pointing at a face. Trust the completionist instinct. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless, to be honest. There will be a reward for finding all of them. I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the frick up. To whom it may concern. I managed to pick up sounds unusual to our regular office's ambiances or local audio sources using an array of cardioid
Donation
microphones.
accepted.
Watch that bucket. Kill everyone.
No!
Good idea.
No, Caldras! Don't let the button tell you such things, man. Thank you for the €5 tip, though. I do appreciate you. Analysis of the recordings allowed me to triangulate the source of the strange noise. Data shows that, in all likelihood, it's coming from a dark area behind a very warm place. I also picked up what looks to be a reverberance off porcelain surface. Anyone has any leads on this? Wouldn't you like to know? What? See clues, myclue.jpg. Where are they? Please do not leave the office before reporting back of any new findings. Mission starts. Stairs, something. Oh, this is actually the ones we found. A large room, lots of boxes. Somewhere both red and blue. Nearby a fireplace. A private but smelly place for an important person. Okay, so that's like the boss's bathroom. I don't know what the red and blue place is. Maybe like the, yeah, a large room full of boxes. Is this some kind of game? There must be a point to this. Warehouse access plan. Produce 1 plank to allow ease of access past fence. Construct bridge to allow collection of shining float. Retrieve Chris's remains from warehouse floor. Construct new structurally sound bridge. We need more planks. Ooh, hope you get better soon, Nimith.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs.
I gotta go to the boss's bathroom, dude. There's gonna be a figurine hidden there. Yeah, this is the open it! Yes! Dude!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like
I do not.
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
I do not like Stanlerine. I am not a fan. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. The beige pages. Oh wow, I can open doors like that too. Business strategy? Why is there a panda and a gun and... What are we doing? We're looking for figurines. This is my favorite Nujabes song. Woo! Remember I used to play a lot of this sort of music on stream when we were playing StarCraft back in the day? Those were beautiful days. Yeah, okay, it's been a while now, bro. It just keeps going. I think I'm stuck.